Adoption is not always a happy ending.
Florida nurse who adopted 3 girls has been convicted of murdering one and abusing the other 2. Records show that Gina Emanuel, a registered nurse, continuously abused her children for several months by forcing them to eat human waste, burning their hands on the stove, taping them to a chair, and withholding food and water from them. The intense abuse led to the unfortunate death of 7-year-old Samaya. Detectives said they found suspicious injuries on the bodies of all 3 girls, allegedly caused by Emanuel. However, Emanuel's defense attorney admitted there was discipline, but said it was reasonable corporal punishment that is permitted by law, not child abuse. They also claimed the child died from her untreated diabetes and of natural causes. The jury did not agree with this, and Emanuel was found guilty on first-degree murder for the premeditated killing of 7-year-old Samaya.
These heartbreaking stories happen way more often than you expect in the United States when it comes to adoption, because in this country, if you want to adopt a child, all you really need is money. The only real safeguard in America's adoption process when it comes to vetting a hopeful adopter is the home study. And there are just so many problems with home studies in this country that no one seems to talk about. In America, adoption agencies are usually running the home study process, which means they have a vested interest in passing people through that process so they can get to their next part of the adoption journey and pay the adoption agency an extra fee. On top of that, when someone in this country fails a home study, it's not like this thing that shows up on their permanent record. They can just go somewhere else and try to pass the home study process again with a completely different adoption agency. If America actually cared about its children, especially its vulnerable children, it would create an adoption process that actually filtered out the predators, the abusers, the awful people from being able to adopt children. But in America, we don't do that. Instead, we let anyone who wants to adopt a child as long as they have the money to do it.